Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. NYMF 2019 will take place from July 8th through August 4th. And here's a sneak peek at some of this year's musicals.
Finding Beautiful is a song cycle that we hope will lay the foundation as an example of how people can come together to form society, to be anything that we want to be without infringing upon another person's basic human rights, to share the love, to understand that we're perfectly imperfect, and nevertheless to stay together anyway, to work through our issues together and work through them for one another so that in the end we're still left with people that we love and care about.
The first song is Time to Tell My Story. It starts with the group kind of coming together and forming a community after a tragedy has occurred. And then how do we move forward from tragedy? And the song Time to Tell My Story is super special to me just because it's the first song that I ever wrote where I actually felt like I had a voice and I could use my voice to make a difference in the world and just share the experiences that I've been through to try to better this crazy world that we live in.
It's been a saga. I mean, it's so interesting to have a festival recognize the work that we've put so much work in and have gone over so much in my living room to now actually have it on people and get people in the room who really see it for what it is. Which is cool.
I am very fortunate to be the first NYMF Fellow. So we're doing the song cycle as a staged concert this year, and then next year we're going to premiere a brand new musical that we've been writing together. Still being written, and we're going to workshop it for next year, but it's super exciting to know that the work that we're currently writing is going to be produced as well as this, and such a blessing.
The second song was sort of written, it falls in the middle of the show, but it's this anthem. It's the first moment that we see the entire cast come together and find their voices, but at the same time it's very resemblant of what we're going through as a society for everybody. And I mean, we have an incredibly diverse cast, but who are all sort of representing in their own specific way a minority or a disadvantage, whether that's evident or not. And I think it's a rallying song that really speaks to how do we approach a line? How do we cross a line? How do we change the boundaries of what we're trying to do it and do it peacefully while people are verbally or physically getting violent and shaming us and calling us names and trying to take away our voice? How do you make that? How do you empower yourself with that instead of let it defeat you?
We have always been here, and though they